Some video game characters intimidate you with power, some with speed, and some just by standing there. Today, we're counting down 7 video game characters so tall that their size alone changes how the world feels around them. These characters don't just enter the screen, they dominate it. Let's begin. Number 7, Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. Lady Dimitrescu became an internet phenomenon for one simple reason. She is absurdly tall. Standing at over 9 feet tall, Dimitrescu doesn't need to chase you. She doesn't need to rush. Her presence fills entire hallways, staircases, and rooms. What makes her height terrifying isn't just the number. It's how calmly she carries it. She walks slowly, confidently, like the world was built to fit her. Her long limbs, towering silhouette if I pronounce it right, and elegant posture turn every encounter into psychological pressure. You don't feel haunted by a monster. You feel small, like prey wandering into the wrong castle. Dimitrescu proves something important. Height doesn't need speed to be scary. Sometimes tall and patient is worse. Number 6, Kratos, God of War series. Kratos isn't the tallest god in gaming, as you know, but he feels like one. Towering over most humans and enemies, Kratos' height is amplified by his build. Broad shoulders, massive frame, heavy movements. He looks like gravity works differently on him. What makes Kratos intimidating is contrast. He stands taller than normal men, but shorter than the gods he fights, and yet he kills them anyway. In the Norse saga, his height becomes symbolic. He is physically imposing, but emotionally restrained. A giant of a man trying not to become a monster again. Yeah, Kratos' size tells you everything before he speaks. This is someone shaped by violence and strong enough to carry it. And number 5, Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Nemesis is tall in a way that feels wrong. Standing over 7 feet tall, this bioengineered weapon doesn't just walk. It looms over streets, over buildings, over you. Unlike other monsters, Nemesis never feels contained by the environment. Doors, walls, and obstacles exist only to be broken through. His height makes every location feel unsafe. What makes Nemesis terrifying isn't just size, it's persistence. A tall figure that never stops following you, never slows down, never gets tired. Nemesis isn't just taller than you, he's taller than your sense of safety. And number 4, Ganondorf from the game The Legend of Zelda series. Ganondorf is tall with purpose, towering over Link and most characters in Herlu, if I pronounce it right. His height reinforces dominance. He doesn't rush into battle. He waits. He watches. He commands. Ganondorf's stature makes him feel ancient, like a force that existed long before you arrived. In games like Twilight Princess and Tears of the Kingdom, his height is paired with regal posture and calm menace. He doesn't need to prove strength. His body language already does. Ganondorf isn't just physically taller than Link, he represents an overwhelming, towering fate. Number 3, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. Pyramid Head is tall in a way that feels symbolic. He stands far above James Sunderland, not just physically, but morally, emotionally, psychologically. His massive frame, long limbs, and slow movements make him feel unstoppable. He doesn't chase, he advances. And because of his height, you always see him, even from far away. Pyramid Head size reflects guilt, heavy, oppressive, impossible to ignore. He isn't tall because he's strong. He's tall because he represents something that looms over the protagonist's entire existence. You don't fight Pyramid Head, you endure him. I said it in some of the previous videos too. And we come to number 2, Dorman, from the game Shadow of the Colossus. Dorman isn't just tall, Dorman is beyond size. As a godlike entity, fragmented across the colossi, if I pronounce it right, Dorman's true form towers over reality itself. When finally revealed, Dorman feels less like a character and more like a force that the world was never meant to contain. Its height is abstract. Its presence fills the sky. Its voice echoes like the earth itself speaking. Dorman represents forbidden power, something too large to be understood, too tall to be controlled, and that's why it sits at number 2. But we have a number 1 too. What is that? Elden Beast from Elden Ring. Yeah, the Elden Beast isn't just tall, it's cosmic. When the Elden Beast finally reveals itself after fighting Radagon, by the way, the game shifts instantly. I, Susha Prime, have spent 4 years of my life playing Elden Ring, and I can say that for sure that I know, many things about the bosses and this Elden Beast. You're no longer fighting a creature when you are confronted with this Elden Beast thing. You're confronting something that feels like a living concept. Its body stretches across the battlefield like a constellation made flesh, glowing, flowing, and impossibly massive. What makes the Elden Beast's height so overwhelming is that it doesn't feel grounded. It floats, it glides, it exists above the rules of normal scale, and every time I hear the song of this boss fight, I burst into tears, but not so roughly. You can see some tears in my eyes because of the very good music it has. You don't stand next to Elden Beast, you exist beneath it. The arena feels infinite, yet the Elden Beast still dominates it. Your character looks tiny, fragile, and temporary by comparison. Every movement reminds you that this thing was never meant to be fought by mortals. The Elden Beast isn't tall in a physical, measurable way, like something that was always meant to loom over existence itself. In the previous video, we talked about characters consumed by their past, broken from the inside. This video shows the opposite perspective. Characters who overwhelm the world from the outside. Tall characters remind us of something powerful in gaming. Sometimes fear, awe, and respect come from simply feeling small. If you enjoyed this video, go watch the previous one next and see how inner trauma and physical scale tell two sides of, the same story. And if you love deep character-driven gaming videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to Susha Prime, because there's a lot more gaming, lot more lore, psychological things and things coming. It has already come, Good, so watch it next. Thanks for watching, thanks for staying with me through the end of the video, take care and farewell.